Hi guys, it's Jennifer with Bits and Pieces of Beauty. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a skincare routine video, and I think I should start off by sharing my skincare story. I had pretty flawless skin growing up, but then I think starting high school I started to get really obsessed with the way I looked, and that's when Korean beauty started to get really big. So I tried so many different random products. Now that I think about it, I don't think the products were bad, but I think I was really irritating and aggravating my face. I want to say about like my freshman year in college, I started getting cystic acne all over my face. I went to the dermatologist, and I remember my first visit, I got 4 steroid shots on my face, and it hurt so bad. And then he gave me all these like creams and whatnot. I don't even remember because it's so long ago, but it made my skin even more sensitive, and I developed rosacea, so like my skin was like pink all over, and I was really depressed over it, and I didn't know what to do, and I didn't realize how much of my like worth I was putting into like my face, and it's pretty sad. But now that I think about it, I feel like God was teaching me a lesson, not to like punish me for being so obsessed with my skin, but he was teaching me not to put my worth into these things, not to let a pimple like steal my joy, like not to be so sad over these things, because there's more important things in life going on. And yes, oh my god, and yes, they can be distracting and it can make us feel insecure, but in the end of the day, your face is not who you are on the inside. What you look like on the outside doesn't determine who you are on the inside. So, but I will now move on to like my skin type, I guess. I have very sensitive, dry combination skin, and my skin easily flares up due to what I eat, due to the temperature, due to my stress levels. I will go on to my skincare routine. First thing I do in the morning, I shower every morning, and I like to start off with this CeraVe moisturizer. It feels like you're cleaning your face with a cream. It's so crucial for you to wash your face in the morning, every morning, because our beds and pillows, whatever, are so dirty. We just can't see all the bacteria and dirt hidden in it, but it's so important to wash your face. And because I have sensitive skin, I like to use a cream cleanser, and I've been using this for over probably about 3-4 years now. Once or twice a week, I like to exfoliate my face with this peeling gel. And so you have to scrub your face at least 2 or 3 times a week, but I do it once or twice a week because my skin is so sensitive. And this is really gentle for your face, or peeling gels are a great alternative to face scrubs if you have sensitive skin. So yeah, because you need to take the dead skin off in order for like all your moisturize to be like soaked into your face and whatnot. And I've been using this. After I come out of the shower, I like to calm my face down with rose water. This has been really good at keeping those little pimples away from me, I feel like, because I stopped using rose water because I wasn't sure if it was doing anything, but like my acne started coming back and like these little pimples were forming, and I was like, alright. And this also helps to calm down my redness a lot, and it's cooling. And I've tried a lot of different rose waters, but this one smells really nice, and I usually like to get skincare products that are natural and it has like the organic sign on it. Do I believe it? I want to believe it, you know, but I use this rose water as like a toner, And then I use this moisture serum because my face is so dry and it gets so easily irritated. I combine this serum with a drop of this vitamin C serum. I know this is pretty well known, the KLAIRS vitamin C serum. So what I do is I mix these. I really like this Ultra Repair Cream. It goes on thick, but it's not too heavy for your skin. And I feel like it really helps calm down my rosacea as well. It is for sensitive skin. It says it's used to help hydrate dry, parched skin and temporarily help relieve minor irritation and itching due to eczema and other conditions. So when my rosacea was at its worst, it would be red. My rosacea, I want to say, was triggered by heat, and my face was so hot, like I was getting like little bumps on my face, and my face was so itchy and irritated all the time, but this has helped that a lot. And yeah, and then after you've calmed your face and you've moisturized, I like to seal everything with like a thick cream, but I haven't been able to find a cream that I really like. So what I use is this CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I mix it with this 100% organic rosehip oil from PURA. I don't know if I'm saying it right. With some drops of Buckthorn oil. I just add a drop or two and I mix it, and I kind of, I guess, create my own cream, and I apply that over my face to seal everything. And the oils that I use have healing properties for my rosacea, and my skin has gotten so much better. Like even like my closest friends who've seen me without makeup notice the difference. So yeah, I know it works. And at night, if I'm wearing thick makeup, I like to use this oil cleanser from the Face Shop. And this is so nice, and it's so affordable that I love it. It just like melts off my makeup, and I could see and feel it coming off. If I'm not wearing that much makeup, I like to just go in with this Garnier Micellar cleansing water. Whichever I choose, the oil or the cleansing water, no matter what, I always do the double cleansing method. And I use this peppermint pure cast off soap from Dr. Bronner's. I believe it's organic. This is a peppermint. This is the peppermint flavored one. I usually like rose fragrances, so I tried the rose one on my skin, but I felt like it was irritating my skin, so I used this peppermint. And usually peppermint is too strong for my skin, but this doesn't irritate my skin at all. And if anything, it leaves me with like this cool tingling sensation. And I actually like to wet, I don't know what you call this, a loofah for your face. This loofah is for my face, strictly for my face. I have a loofah for my hair, face, and body. But anyways, this loofah is strictly for my face, and I add a drop of this on it, and then I lather it up. And when I wash my face, as I lather this up, I take off all the foam, and I gently only use the foam to cleanse my face. And once or twice a week, I also like to use a face mask. I've tried a lot of Korean face mask, the sheet mask, but almost all of them irritated my face or were too sticky, and I didn't like it. So because my my skin is sensitive and I get easily irritated, I like to use aloe vera. This one doesn't have the USDA organic sign on it, but I think I got it on a whim once when I was going on missions, I believe. But I got this and I just used it out of desperation, and it has been really nice, surprisingly. I've tried the Korean aloe veras, but I think they're all whatever. This one I really like, and it's not, the fragrance isn't as strong as well. So I leave this on my face after I wash my face at night, and I would leave it on for, I'd say, about 15 minutes, and I just like to massage my face with this, and then let it sit and dry for about 15 minutes, and then I wash it off. And this helps really cool down or calm my face down, and like it soothes the redness. So that, and when my blackheads are really bad, I like to use this clay mask. It's just a powder and you have to mix it with water, or I heard you can mix it with apple cider vinegar, but this does kind of make my face red after I wash it off. And so I like to do this at night, but sometimes if I have milk, I'll mix this with milk because I feel like milk also has soothing properties, and it helps with the redness of the after effect of this. Yeah. At night, my skincare routine is pretty much the same, except after everything. I love this tea tree oil. I've been using this since I was 16. And I just put this wherever I have a pimple or acne, or even sometimes when I eat something weird, my skin reacts and I get like redness on my cheeks, but I just apply it at night, and then next morning my skin's completely fine. I use this eye cream. I got it as a gift, but I didn't really know much about it, so I did research on it, and it had good reviews on Amazon, and Anne Hathaway was the model for this. So I was like, oh yes, why not? I love Anne Hathaway. And yes, I think that's pretty much it for my skincare routine. If you guys want, I will also show you, I guess, like how I apply these products or whatnot. And I like to massage my face and stuff too. So if you want to know more, or if you're interested in that, please leave a comment below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. From him and me to you. Good luck. I feel like God was really teaching me a lesson with my skin, not to punish me for being so obsessed with the way I look, but to really learn to love myself and accept myself for who I am, and not to let these things affect my life. I shouldn't let a pimple steal my joy. I shouldn't devote all my time and energy into the way I look, and not to put my worth into these things. And I think I learned to live with myself, and like that's how I think I started to accept myself for who I am and get more comfortable in my skin. And I just learned to accept it. Like, I didn't love it, I didn't hate it, it was just who I was, and it didn't bother me as much. It didn't happen overnight. It probably took about a year for me to just get used to it. And as I started to get used to it, of course I wasn't gonna try to irritate it more, and of course I looked up ways and I researched ways to cure my skin conditions, or at least help with it. My skin's not perfect, but God has taught me also, but God has taught me to just learn to live with these things and not let them bother me, not let these things define who I am. And I think that is how I got into makeup. And I had to be very careful with my relationship with makeup. I loved it. I love doing my friends' makeup and stuff, but I had to also learn not to hide behind my makeup, because it's so easy to create this front and create a mask and try to portray ourselves as perfect and wanting and desiring to be perfect. But no one's perfect. No one ever will be perfect. But it's a matter of, will you be your best self? And yeah, so I don't do like super full cover foundation. My dark circles are pretty bad, but I don't really care. Like, it is what it is. And if haters got things to say, you know, like, I'm just kidding. You ain't that perfect though. My defensive side. But I mean, whatever. You're not gonna please everyone. As long as you're happy with yourself, I think that's all that matters. And I'm content. I'm living, I'm alive. I feel fine and well. Thank you very much. But yeah. I know it can be really hard if you have a lot of skin problems, and like, I know you might be thinking, you can say that now because you only have like one pimple on your chin, but I had it everywhere, and like my face used to be just pink all over, and I would just like not know what to do. I would just stare at the mirror and cry. Like, I've been there. Like, I feel like I had to learn and teach myself not to stress over these things, and to like just like take a step back and just like love and accept myself for who I am. And then it wasn't such a big deal. Like, I just learned to live with these things, and after learning to live with these things, I've learned to care for it. And then God has brought a lot of healing, but I'm not perfect once again, and I don't feel the need to be perfect. I'm happy. I'm pretty stress-free-ish. I don't let a pimple stress me out. Like, everyone gets pimples anyways. Like, who cares? Like, really, it's not a big deal. If someone is like pointing out all your flaws, it's pretty sad. Like, does that person not have anything more important or more relevant to do with their life? Like, don't let those people tell you what you look like or what you should do, blah blah blah. Like, get that shit, shut up. Don't tell me what to do. Girl, you live your own life. Or boy, yeah. Okay. I'm not the wisest person in the world. But yeah. Moving on.